Hi, third grade, it's Mrs. Noonan. Welcome to the summit and to social studies. The quality of this video doesn't seem very good. Maybe on your computer it's better. However, I'm going to share my screen and you'll be able to see a better picture, I hope. So I know Miss Tori's been getting you guys ready for the summit, and I'm here to get you ready for social studies. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what this lesson looks like for this week. So give me 1 second. That didn't do it. Hold on. There it is. Okay, so you should be seeing my screen, and I'm going to put it so that you guys can see. And I think my picture is a little bit better up there. Okay, so every week on Monday, you'll see a weekly instructional lesson from me posted into your Social Studies Summit. And so this is the first one for September 30th. And you'll notice that each week we have some of these E words up here. There are 6 of them, and they're very important, and that's what you'll see in your summit. You'll engage, explore, explain, evaluate, elaborate, and express, and that will keep you on track. So if you've looked into your summit checkpoints and final product for social studies, you'll see that you're going to be doing sort of an art project for this first final product, for this first unit. And so because that seems different than social studies, we're going to take a look at why art is so important in education. And all these blue links here that are underlined, they are links that you may click. And it will take you exactly where you need to be. So this is a play button, and you're going to watch this video. So in our lessons, you'll see explore 3 times, because you're going to read, you're going to watch, and you're going to do. Okay, so this is our read. So we're going to read some interesting articles about art and child development. So that's thinking when you were growing up, and the importance of the integration of art. So, and not thinking just art in like painting, drawing, things like that. This is art across all your subjects. This is how it relates to the social studies. So you're going to read these 2. Again, the blue link, click it. Then we're going to watch a video. This is a YouTube video, and it's students just like you telling about their art. And then there's always a do. Let's put our pieces together. So Quizlet, if you're not familiar with it, gives you some flashcards in different ways over here looking to learn them. Now, don't be overwhelmed. There are 51 down here. This is the word. If you click it, this is what they want to tell you about it. This is just for you to practice, to get familiar. It's not a test, and it is not graded. So if you only get through 25, that's okay. If you want to come back and do them at another time, that's okay as well. Because if you would click on this match game, it only gives you a certain amount, okay? So maybe you just want to work on unity, movement, hue, and emphasis. Then you're going to pull the words and the definitions together, all right? So that's just to practice. And you scroll down through them, anything you need to do. So it's important to look at the flashcards and maybe write them, learn them. These are different ways that you can go back and forth with. All right? All right, so explain. So we did a read, we did a watch, and we did a do. So now this is just an explanation of what you think about what we've done so far. And so the question here is, do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Art is very important in education across all subjects, and give reasons for your answer. So this is just a lesson to guide your learning. You're working in your summit with your checkpoints and your final product. So you have a student notebook in the platform that you could write and take notes about this. So then we're going to evaluate, pulling all the pieces together still. So this is a Flipgrid, and I think most of you are familiar with using this and that you probably already did or should have. So you're just going to click the Flipgrid link and tell me why you think art and education is important. So let's go here and take a look at what it looks like. So here's the art and education Flipgrid. You're going to log in with your school email. So it's going to be at cpdlf.org. Mine's already there. Here it is. You're going to scroll down. So there's my Flipgrid. So if you click it, you'll hear me. It's a 90-second video. Make sure you hit the record button and you follow the directions when you're finished. There's some arrows to push and until it says complete, okay? So you're gonna click right here and you're going to add your video. If I click this, I just wanna see what happens. Okay, so mine's already there and that's why. All right. So when you're finished, you should see your picture beside mine. And there will be a couple of them because everyone should be doing them. So elaborate is our most important part of our lesson. And this is the chance for you to tell us to tell me what you think about all of this that we've learned about. So you're going to complete a pros and cons chart. So that's a pros, that's the good stuff. And the cons, that's the not so good stuff. Those are the disadvantages. You can see here that I tried to explain what that is. So if you click here, here's your chart, okay? And you want to open it with Google Docs. I'm not sure why that didn't work. This gives you a chance to type. So if you type your name, this is Noonan, and then here are the good things. Why do you think it's good to have art and education? And maybe here might be a not so good thing, okay? There's no right or wrong. The important thing is when you're finished with it, you're gonna share it, and it shares with me. So type in my name, click it, and send it. Okay? And then you can X out of that. All right. So that's your elaborate. And then the express is always the self-assessment or looking towards or backwards or inward to the learning that you just did, okay? And be honest, it's something that you're doing yourself. You're answering the question. What did you learn about yourself as you worked through this lesson? So what kinds of things did you learn about? Just about yourself. Maybe you thought, art really isn't in my thing, but now I can see how I use it in other parts of school and maybe I can be successful with it. So that's the weekly instructional lesson for now. If you have any questions, please send me a Google Hangout. And otherwise, I will be looking forward to your Flipgrids and your work and seeing your progress through the platform in your social studies class. Thanks.